Earlier in the chapter, I showed you how the print dialog box can take a document that's too big for your printer and print it by tiling pages so you can tape the pieces together. But what if you just want to print a specific page-sized area of a large document? Maybe you want some detail of a specific area so that way you can preview the result. That's what the print tiling tool will do. The file I have open is called Banner, and you'll find it in the Chapter 9 folder of the project files, and you can see this is banner sized. It's 6 feet wide and 3 feet high. And don't worry if you get a warning message about missing fonts. A substituted font is just fine for this lesson. And what I want to do is I want to get an area that's maybe the bottom of the word may and the top of the bottle with the drop shadow. But before we do anything else, before we even get the print tiling tool, let's see what happens in the print dialog box. So you can press Control P in Windows or Command P on the Mac or get the print command from the file menu. And over here, this is showing me that it's going to scale the whole thing to the page. I have just a regular plain old printer and it's set to letter size. So I'm going to click this scaling here and set this to tile full pages. So now this will print out tiles, but I don't want to print every single tile. I want just one, and the one that I want, it isn't even showing me there. So don't just cancel out of here. You want to set this to do not scale, and instead of clicking cancel, click done. Because if you click cancel, then it's going to revert here to fit to page, and you're going to see weird stuff happen. So just make sure this is set to do not scale, click done. And you may or may not see a little box there. It doesn't matter if you do. We want to get the print tiling tool, and that'll change in a moment. Click and hold the hand tool, and that'll give you the print tiling tool. Now you see your mouse pointer as a crosshair. Now wherever you click, you'll get this little page showing up. So you can click, you can even drag this around. And I'm going to drag this maybe right about there. This is what I want, because I want to see the bottom of the word may, the drop shadow on the right of the bottle. I want to see the drop shadow of the wine glass. So this way I can position it in the exact spot where I want, and Illustrator will print out just this one page. So I don't have to waste half a ream of paper just to get this one area. Now let's go back to the print dialog box. And looky here. This is going to print just that one page. You see it says just page 1 of 1, and this is set still to do not scale. And even better, let's say you decide, oh, maybe I want to adjust this a little bit. Instead of canceling out of here, resetting the page area, and coming back in, put your mouse pointer right on this thumbnail here, and you see the mouse pointer is the grabber hand. You can now drag this around. And maybe you decide, oh, I really want to print this area here instead of that area up above. And again, it'll print just that. I don't really need to print. I'll just click done. And look at this. This has also repositioned that page to where I positioned it in the print dialog box. So the print tiling tool is a really great way to print just a small detailed area of a much larger document. And remember, you get that right over here underneath the hand tool.